Walmart, the largest employer in the United States with more than 1.5 million employees, announced yesterday that the company will increase its average pay to more than $15 an hour. And that is a massive, massive step in the right direction. Starting March 13th, Walmart will pay store workers and people who are working in its e-commerce division between $13 to $19 an hour. This brings their average wage to above $15. Walmart has been slowly moving in this direction, and they now have the distinction as the first large private company in the United States to pay more than double the federal minimum wage in the country. I have to appreciate CEO Doug McMillon for taking this step, despite being fully aware of the consequences. Walmart shares dropped a massive 6.48% on Thursday, wiping out billions of dollars in valuation. Doug McMillon, being the CEO, would have been well aware of how the market would react to the news, but he still went ahead and made the bet that it's better to make his employees feel that the management cares about them, and also let the world know that the big box retailer is a different kind of company and not the one we had 10 years back.
I remember several years ago, this is going back, must be almost 5 years now, when Doug McMillon came out and said that he was going to be investing in the stores and investing in the people and raising wages. And it came as a bit of a shock to Wall Street. He said that in an investor day. And when the street found out how much it was going to cost, it took the stock down pretty significantly. This seems like another moment where Doug McMillon is saying, we're going to be doing these investments. You would think he'd maybe won some credibility with investors based on his last investments and how they paid off.
Walmart has slowly transferred the painful, ruthless business group tag to Amazon as it works its way to earn the love of people around the country. You can call it a business decision and that Walmart is doing this as a PR exercise, and I think it is. But let me tell you this. I would rather have all the companies in the world engage in that PR exercise. That earning the love of the people is as important as finding ways to make them spend their money on your products. Doing the best for your employees is as important as opening new stores and expanding the business. The Biden administration has been under intense pressure to take some form of action or to sneak a minimum wage increase into the COVID relief bill. But that move has plenty of problems built in within itself, and the country and the administration is ill prepared to handle the fallout of a sudden increase in the minimum wage. I am certainly not against increasing the minimum wage, but certainly against making changes in a short period of time and doing it without bringing business leaders to the table. Walmart has certainly cleared the deck for Biden. Now the administration, instead of sneaking the minimum wage into the COVID bill, must start behind the screen talks with some of the largest employers in the country and pressure them to commit to a slow and steady increase in the minimum wage. Get as many supermarket chains and restaurant chains as possible, and if they start moving things up, then everyone else will be forced to follow in that direction. There are things that can only be done using legislation, but increasing the minimum wage, that bill, it's better if it comes after the top 10 employers in the country have already increased their minimum wage to $15. Once that happens, the bill will not be dead on arrival, but it will be a useless bill to fight on arrival. I sincerely hope the leftists are not focused on winning the argument and passing the bill so that they can tell people that they did it. If they want real change, it is not who passed the bill and when. It is about making things change on the ground. Now that Walmart has made its move, ratchet up the pressure on big firms. We don't need a $15 minimum wage on day one, but what we need is a commitment to get there at some point. It doesn't matter if they want to do it in 5 years or 10 years, as long as they make a commitment to do it. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please do subscribe.